Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Right, I've got the tulip stitch for you today. This is one of my favorites. You may have seen tutorials already, you may not have, but if you haven't come across it, then this is one to show you. Now, I've got my own method, slightly different from the other tutorials that you may see. People start off with different chains and you've got the different edgings, and I wanted to show you how to block it off from the top and form a complete square so you can go ahead and make your baby blanket out of this. This is done in a DK yarn, lightweight yarn number 3, and it was this one we can get here, which is Pato Everyday DK, but any equivalent wherever you are, you want lightweight yarn. And you will need a 5mm crochet hook for the pattern. The other thing I wanted to say is that you can make this in any yarn and any hook depending on what you want to make. You can work it in chunky yarn, you can bulky yarn, should I say, or you know, or even finer yarn if you want to make a shawl or something. So it's really versatile. This DK yarn, lightweight yarn, I'm using 5 for the blanket, but you can use a 4, a 3.5, depending on what you want to make, because this would look actually absolutely gorgeous in anything, be it placemats and runners and shawls, baby blankets, you name it, you can make it. So to begin, like I said, you need a 5mm crochet hook, and I will show you towards the end on a smaller sample how to do the top. The pattern is worked in multiples of 4+2. I did 30 chains here, which gave me a width of 9 inches. If you want to make the baby blanket using this yarn and a 5mm crochet hook, go for 90 chains. That's divisible by 4 plus the 2 in there. So 90 chains for a baby blanket, and that will give you a nice little width for a border as well. Okay, right, so the whole tulip stitch is double crochet and chaining and slip single crochet. So it looks complicated, but it's not really that complicated at all. If you're not familiar on how to do those stitches, then I do have individual videos listed. Please go and check them out and come back here. I will show you the stitches very slowly for the first few times, but I will carry on at normal pace. And if you need subtitles or slow me down or captions, it's all available through your YouTube. So you can put the subtitles on if you want the written description as to what I'm doing. So anyway, enough chit chat. I do have to get all the explanations out of the way. So I'm going to use a smaller sample for you now. And I've got this lovely light purple here. So it's the same brand. I'll just bring it down a little bit. Do apologise if my hands are a little bit dry today. I didn't get a chance to repolish my nails. I could do, but then that will take a while for them to dry, and I really want to just get on with this one. So slip knot, do your slip knot however you wish. Okay, that's how I do mine. And I'm going to chain a small sample. If you want to try a smaller sample, then go ahead and chain. So let's have a look. Multiples of 4 plus 2, so 18. That'll be big enough for me to show you the pattern. There's my 16, multiple of 4, and add the additional 2. So to begin with, you want to just do a single crochet row, and we start the single crochet from the second chain from the hook, not that one, this one. Put your hook in, pull up a loop and pull through 2. Put your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop and pull through 2. That's your single crochet. Go ahead and work your single crochet row to the end of the row if you're doing the sample with me, or to the end of your chain for whatever project you're making. Okay, so here we are, very last chain, and that's your single crochet row. Right, so I will show you how to begin the pattern. Chain 1, it's always chain 1 and flip your work. Go into that first stitch there and do a single crochet. Bring it down just a tiny bit more. Yeah, so chain 1, single crochet into the first stitch, then chain 3, and you want to go back in to that same space and do 3 double crochets. So I'll show you on this first cluster here how to do a double crochet. Yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So yarn over, go in again, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. That's 2 double crochet. Yarn over, go in, pull through 2 and pull through 2. That's your 3 double crochets. What we want to do next is skip 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3, go into the 4th one and do a single crochet. Once you've done your single crochet, chain 3, and then you work into that same space where you did the single crochet, not into the single crochet, into the space, and do 3 more double crochets. It's 2 and that's 3. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and go into the 4th one and do a single crochet. Chain 3 and go into that space again and do 3 double crochets. 2 and 3. And this is the pattern all the way to the end of your row. Miss 3, go into the 4th one and do a single crochet. Then chain 3, then go back into that same space and do 3 double crochets. So you will carry on and do this for the entirety of the row until you get to the end. Now that we're at the end, we have 4 stitches remaining. Just go into the 4th one, 4th last stitch of the row, and just do a single crochet. And there's the pattern there. Now next row and every other row is exactly the same. Chain 1, go into that space and then do another single crochet. So a single crochet on top of that single crochet from the previous row. Chain 3, then go into that space and do 3 double crochets, same as what we've just been doing. 2 and 3. Now this is where I like to put this is how I do my tulip stitch. I don't like working in the space there. I like working on top of the chain 3. It keeps the work more formed and the chains don't move around so much, and it keeps the pattern locked quite nicely. So go to the top, 1, 2 and 3, go into that chain 3 and put your single crochet there. If you want to work in the space, you can, if you want to follow that method, but this is much better, I would say. So chain 3, then you go into that space there, into the space now, and do your 3 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3. Go straight over, miss everything there. There's your chain 3. Go to the top of the chain 3, go through that chain and do a single crochet. Chain 3. Go into the space on the side, the chain 3 space, and do 3 double crochets. And then top of the chain 3 there. Go in there and put a single crochet. Chain 3, 3 double crochets here on the side to form the next little block. And you will do that all the way through your row. Don't worry about your double crochets bunching up like that. Once we've finished the project, you can give it a little pull this way and that way, and they will sit nice and flat. So you do that for the entire row, and then when you get to the end, you do the same again. There's your 3 double crochets, go to your chain 3 and go to the top of the chain 3, go through the chain and do your single crochet there. It's like I said, it stops it from moving around. So that was the repeat. So now, like I said, we're just repeating that row again, and it's always chain 1 and flip your work, go in, do a single crochet and then chain 3. Each and every round is exactly the same. So finish with a single crochet, chain 1, go back into the single crochet, chain 3, and then we do our 3 double crochet in that single crochet that we've just done. Go to the top of the chain 3 and single crochet, chain 3, work on the side, 3 double crochets. At this point, if you feel that I'm going too fast, please slow me down in the playback options. 1, 2 and 3, and 3 double crochets here on the side, single crochet on top of that chain 3, then chain 3, and then 3 double crochets. So this is the pattern for the entire blanket. Remember always to go into that chain at the top. That's row 3. So I'm just going to do a couple of rows, and then I'll show you how to level it off the top to get that straight edge. Some people just like that. Depends on what you're making. Of course, it's the beginning row is flat, isn't it? So if you want to flatten it off for a blanket, then great. Or you can flatten it off for any square you want to make. So chain 1, flip your work, chain 3, go into that same space and do 3 double crochets. For those of you that may say that I'm going way too fast now, it's impossible to keep up, please do slow me down. I just want to get some headway with the work so I can show you how to do the top. Okay, end of the row here. Oh, being a pain. Okay, oh, please, what's happening here? Okay, so there, we've got our thing. So you will carry on with your pattern, and you can see obviously you're not going to get perfectly straight edges on the side anyway. That's because we are working into the chain. But once I've shown you how to finish the top off, you can go around and do 1 single crochet row. That will level everything off. Okay, so now you've made your project however big you want it, and you want to straighten off the edges, and I will show you how to do that now. So to finish off the top to a straight edge, you just want to chain 1, single crochet here as normal. This time chain 2, not 3, and then go into that same space and do 3 double crochets like we normally do. The only difference is we chained 2 at the beginning there. We chained 2, not 3, okay? Then what you want to do is go to, the top of that chain 3 again as normal. Do your single crochet. Normally we would chain 3 and carry on, but we're not. We're just leveling the work off. And in order to do that, once you've done your single crochet on top of your chain 3, am I at the top of the chain 3? Yes, I am. Go into that space, do a single crochet, half double crochet and a double crochet. I'll show you that again in a minute. So, and you don't want to do anything else, you don't chain. Go to the top of the chain 3 again and do a single crochet. Can you see it's kind of like leveling off there? Go into the space and do a single. A half double crochet, if you don't know, is yarn over, going in, pulling up a loop and then pulling through all 3. And the double crochet is yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. Miss all of that, go to the top of your chain 3 here and do your single crochet. And then start with a single crochet in that side chain, half double crochet, yarn over, go in, pull up a loop and pull through all 3, and then a double. Now we've been doing single, half and double, single, half and double. That's been there to, can you see it's straightening up? But this one's a bit further away. So you've done your single, half and double. Go ahead and place another double. So right on the last one, double up and put 2 double crochets in there. Then you want to skip all of that and then go to the top of the chain 3 and do your single crochet. And that's how you would finish off the top. Yeah. It has a little bit of lace to it, which I like, but you can use a 4.5 if you prefer, if you want it to be even more tighter, but this is nice and soft for a baby's blanket. Let me bring the bigger piece in, pull you up a little bit. So yeah, have a look at that. It is a really pretty, if you've done this before, you will know that this is just, it's just amazing when you've used these for blankets and things. It's just that formation with these little little slits that get created, should I say, with the chain 3s. Trying to show you through the light, but yeah. So thanks then guys for tuning in for another tutorial. Thank you for all your support, everybody. Just trying to see, yeah, and it's both sided as well, so and yeah, thank you for your support. Please do subscribe, like and share this video to anyone who wants to try this stitch. But yeah, it's beautiful. All right guys, I'll see you on the next one.